Peace to you. Welcome to my channel. My name is Destin. Thank you for choosing this video. Today I want to discuss overcoming subconsciously. Overcoming that feeling, that thought, that emotion, that sensation of staying in the past, of staying in the comfortable place we were once in. Once I knew that when you learn something new, you make a new connection in your brain, like I don't know if it's your neurons or like it's two things that come together, and that's what makes a connection in your brain, and it's basically hardwired in your brain now. I had that the other day, and I just instantly started writing everything that I was thinking, writing everything that I was feeling, and how I did it, how I made this new connection. So I want to read to you a couple notes that I wrote down. First off is overcoming those subconscious thoughts, those thoughts that's programmed inside of you. Like, I know how to make a grilled cheese. How do you know how to make it? These are things that you know how to do, and it's a learned behavior. So when you find out you're making that grilled cheese wrong, you want to learn how to make that grilled cheese the right way and make it the right way every time after that. But say the grilled cheese that you've been making for your whole life is programmed into your mind, is something that you're comfortable with, and the grilled cheese that you're supposed to be making is difficult to make. Once you continue to attempt to try and make that better grilled cheese, it's going to slowly become a program in your subconscious. But at the same time, that old grilled cheese is always going to be in your head, always going to be in the back of your head. And that's one thing that I have been focusing on with my life. That's one thing that I've been attempting to not remember, to forget, and forgive, of course. So that's what I mean by overcoming subconsciously, is forgetting and forgetting, forgetting and forgetting and forgetting. Okay. Forgetting and forgiving the past. Forgetting and forgiving what I used to know, what we used to know, where we used to be at, and being comfortable with the unknown, with not knowing how to make that new grilled cheese, the better grilled cheese, and being comfortable that this is the right way, this is the new way, and this is the better way. That old grilled cheese, it's bad for you, and it's not healthy, and you want to remain healthy. Because that's what life is about, okay? So like I said, it's an everyday fight, never-ending fight, to eat well and clean, to meditate every day, to get out of bed sometimes, to work out every day, whatever it is. It's an everyday fight against who you used to be versus who you are becoming. And due to this, it's an everyday fight because you are always becoming. Since you are always becoming, the higher you is always watching you become your higher self. Now, When I say this, I mean you are your higher self. Wherever you are in life, you are always guided by your higher self. Your higher self will always be there. You will always be there. I just feel like when I tell myself my higher self is always watching, it helps me to realize that I have a place in this world. I have a better place in this world than being broke or than working under people in a job to make $14-15 an hour. I have a place in this world to be better than myself, better than the world wants us to be. The world is portraying us to be as humans. They paint us to be so little because there are much bigger things out there. But no, we are just as big as those things, if not bigger. Just as important as those things, if not bigger. And that is it for my first video. I want my channel to be the message that you are powerful, you are power, you can do it. At the end of the day, this is what life is about. And to make life a better place, to make the world a better place, at the end of the day, I want to get somewhere, and I want you to get somewhere with your life. I love you. I love your life. I respect your life, and I'll do that as long as you do the same with your own. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace to your life, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.